Everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Heather. We have a Ben over here, and we have a Steph over here. And we are the Unusuals. We have a great show planned for you. Actually, it's unplanned
One
because it's
second.
improv. But what we do have planned is a single question to get this show going. I want to know if you what was your last nightmare about? That's what I want to know. What was
Oh
your
my
last
God.
nightmare about? Please type it into the chat or
Let's
say it
go
out
with
loud if you want.
oh my God. Yeah.
I had a scary dream recently. I guess this is why the question's on my head. Can't control our thoughts now, can we? Let's see, we have chastised by a preschool teacher. Yeah. You know, thank you. Yeah, this is great. Excellent. I appreciate this, Neb. All right. Thank you. We're gonna start our show chastised by a preschool teacher and go.
What we like to say is first of all, connection before correction. Okay? And then bring it in. Bring it in, bring it in. It's like a little huddle, one-on-one huddle. Be very, personal. It's very personal. And this is when you want to turn on your personable skills. This is why you got your master's degree, isn't that right, Theodora?
Yeah. No, I'm really appreciative, Carl, um, Mr. Anderson. I'm really appreciative of the chance of working at James Madison. It's lovely, and I'm just so happy to be here. And yeah, I agree with everything that you say.
Oh, good.
Bringing in.
And so that's great. That is so great. And I really appreciate the work that you've done here. It's great having you on board.
Thank you.
Um, so what exactly happened then with Joey on Thursday?
Cut to Theodore and Joey on Thursday. And we put the black and the black goes here, and then we take the red. And it goes big like fire and lava.
Joey, that is so sweet. It's so sweet, and I'm glad that you're expressing yourself. But what we would rather do here is to actually paint on the paper at your desk rather than on my desk.
I ran out of paper. I have to
Oh,
go further because the lava and fire spills. It spills everywhere.
that's wonderful, Joey. It's just wonderful. Um, I'm can Joey, would you look at me for a minute? Thank you, Joey. Um, I'm the teacher, and I need to use my desk sometimes. And if it is all painted, it's kind of hard for me to use the desk, Joey. So
Cut forward. Okay, that's good to know that you're not the one who painted "fuck Trump" on your desk.
oh no.
Okay. Whew. Let me tell you, that is, to me, that's the biggest relief.
Okay.
Because in this school, we don't, whoever you want to vote for is okay. This is why it's a free country.
And I really, if you would like, I'd love to apologize to Joey's parents for what went down. I'm really sorry, and it's uncharacteristic of me to be
And
violent.
yeah, I know. It does seem like it just doesn't seem to be in your nature. I mean, your whole profile, when I had you profiled by a professional,
Well,
I just none of that was in your chart. So, what exactly did you say right before you got violent?
Cut
Cut
to right
back.
before.
Joey, honey, um, we we don't paint on places that the teacher needs to use.
But the world needs to know what Trump has done.
Joey, would you hand me the brush, please?
If you want the brush, that's fine, but I'll do finger paint instead.
Okay, Joey. Joey, I'm going to have to ask you to move over to where the other kids are and finger paint with them, okay?
I'll bite the other kids if you do that.
Okay, Joey. Oh, are you mad, Joey?
I am a dinosaur!
Joey, Joey, that's very creative, Joey. Let's play dinosaur, okay? You're a dinosaur. You're a what kind of dinosaur do you want to be, Joey?
I'm a velociraptor! I'm a
Oh,
carnivore! We have been extinct for 1.3 million years!
you're a smart little boy, Joey.
Yes, I am.
I'm going to be a T-Rex. You know what that is, Joey?
Cut
Big
forward.
dinosaur!
Right. Well, T-Rex, I mean, I can understand the instinct to be the most badass dinosaur there is
Oh,
or was.
mhm.
But it kind of seems like a Freudian slip. Like you really, I mean, as soon as his bones heal, um, I think we'll have a more formal meeting with the family. It really seems like you had something going on there, subconsciously that just came out.
Well, it was role playing, and it may have gone a little bit far. He was a Velociraptor, and I was a T-Rex, and we just kind of got into it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cut to right after Theodore got violent with little Joey.
Joey, I didn't mean that. I didn't really mean that. Joey, I'm so sorry. Um,
That didn't feel like pretend.
it was just pretend, Joey. I'm not really a T-Rex.
Cut to Joy with his parents in the hospital.
Can I have ice cream?
Oh, certainly, dear. Most certainly, you can have ice cream. Um, as soon as you're out of here, they have to do, their intake and their outtake and we're waiting for the outtake forms right now.
Mhm.
What's outtake? So like poop?
Joey, this is not a time for joking around. It's a time to talk to your parents, and it's a time to get better. Right, hon?
That's right. Your father knows what he's talking about, Joey. So you
I
listen to your
know.
father.
In these unprecedented times, we need your help to contribute to the Democratic National Committee.
Joey,
Boy,
isn't he
honey,
smart?
he really is going to be something someday. But we just
Oh,
need to get him through. We need to get him through his youth.
yeah. You're echoing your older brother's sentiments, which might not necessarily be what your mom and I agree with, but we allow that kind of talk in our house sometimes. But geez, Joey, your older brother is quite an influence.
Yeah, we don't. Unfortunately, we don't have much influence over Kyle.
Yeah, yeah.
I like Kyle. Kyle's a teenager.
Kyle
Yeah.
is a teenager. Yeah, he is a teenager, and he's a smart kid, that Kyle. But Joey, we're going to need you to make a statement recalling exactly what happened to a man that's going to come in here, talk to you. He's what you call a lawyer, an attorney, because that wasn't right what happened to you.
No,
At all.
no, no, and we're having trouble with the mortgage as well.
Mhm.
And so
And
we need you to be especially honest about
Especially,
what happened.
especially Joey, because that really was. I'm darn mad at that teacher of yours. I'll tell you that. I'm darn mad. But your mother was calmed me down and says we got to go through the process, because I was ready to go over there and give her and that principal a piece of my mind. I'll tell you
I'm gonna
that.
have chocolate ice cream.
Great.
Sure, Joey.
Oh,
Joey, the attorney's going to come in here, and what he wants, Joey, he wants to talk to you, but we can't be here because he thinks that it would be considered influencing you. So Mr. Davis will become. There he is now. Here's Mr.
Yeah,
Davis.
he's coming in. So, honey, let's go get ice cream for Joey while
Yeah.
he talks to the lawyer.
Look what this button does.
Ah.
And back.
Good afternoon, Joey.
Hello,
How
Davis,
how are
Mr.
you?
Davis.
Yes, how are you feeling?
Well, in these unprecedented times, I'm feeling more alarmed about where our political climate is reaching.
Interesting. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your altercation with, I believe it was, a teacher,
Theodore.
your fourth grade teacher, uh, Theodora, Hewing. Theodora Hewing.
She lets us
I'm
call her Theodore.
okay.
It's like a nickname.
Theodore. Okay. I'm gonna need you, Joey, to be completely and utterly honest with me about what took place. Okay.
You know
Um,
Rudy Giuliani? He's a lawyer too.
yeah. He's um he's what we like to call in the business, he's what we like to call a broken tomato. And
Tomato, a broken tomato.
yes,
How is a tomato broken? That's a weird joke.
yeah. Well, it's lawyers know what it means. Basically it's when you forget about why you're in law, which is for justice and peace in the American way.
My brother Kyle says the American way is in the toilet.
Okay. Um, well, you know, people like Giuliani are a bit on the rise. So I'm gonna have to say there's a grain of truth in what your brother's saying. But let's get back to you, Joey.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my ice cream. My parents are supposed to come with the ice cream.
Let's do ice cream as your reward for completing your interview with me.
Okay.
Okay. So let's start from the beginning. Right? Let me just get out my legal pad. Let's start
I've
from the
seen that on TV.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Judge Judy.
yeah, it's a notebook, but it's longer. You know, little sidebar. I don't know why it's longer. I mean, why do lawyers and legal assistants need more paper on the same page? I'm not really sure, but this is what we
Then why
do
not buy a regular notebook?
because you have to do what everyone else is doing, or they don't take you seriously. You probably get that in school too, right? You kind of have to toe the line. Do
Yeah, be part of the sheep.
exactly. And so, on that note, how was um, Miss Hewing making you try to be a sheep, trying to make you be a sheep?
Oh, she don't want me to
Afternoon?
finger paint no more. Well, to be fair, I started with the brush. Then I moved to my fingers because she wanted the brush. And it was still arts and crafts time.
Okay. Um, were you painting with the other kids?
No, no, the other kids are sheep. I was painting at the teacher's desk, like a true independent thinker.
Okay, so you had your paper spread out on the teacher's desk?
Well, it started at my desk. I was making a volcano, you know, and like the fire and the lava was going out and out, and like it had to go out to the desk, and it was all on paper. But then once I got to the desk, all I could see was a billboard, like when I'm driving in the car and I'm in the freeway and there's like a big sign. And I thought about what my brother Kyle said, how he said, fuck Trump. And so, billboard, fuck Trump. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Cut to 35 minutes later. Um, oh, wait a minute. Um, the teacher became a T-Rex.
Well, not physically, but in their mind, they became a T Rex.
Right. Not, of course, not physically,
I
but
just want to make that clear.
that is so interesting. Because I think that points to, anytime you fantasize or pretend to be some kind of a dominant, animal or superhero, especially one that's aggressive or has violent tendencies, it's not really a surprise, is it? So I think we've got a case, Joey. This could be a big help to your parents. And I know you've got a broken arm. Um, but I think maybe you took one for the team. And
Oh,
so I
like how
think
Minnesota took one for the team when Donald Trump was elected in 2016?
exactly. Exactly. There has to be sometimes there's a fall guy,
Yes,
and
that makes sense.
sometimes you do your duty.
Duty.
Thank you, Joey. I think we're done here for the moment. Well, I'm interested in this your brother character. Is he sounds like is he Marxist by chance?
No, his name's Kyle.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know, Kyle.
You could come over and play.
Oh, you're inviting me over sometime.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're not Rudy Giuliani, and that's good enough for me. Plus, you
Oh,
got that long notebook.
well, oh yeah. I mean, you're welcome to scribble on the bottom 3 inches of it, each page.
Well, unfortunately, I'm left-handed.
Not sure what that means, Joey,
The
but
cast.
Parents, cut to parents and Kyle. Margaret, there you are. Margaret, just, oh, Kyle.
What?
Joey, oh, well, Joey's in the hospital. Got his
yeah,
arm yanked.
it
Teacher,
What the hell?
it
yeah,
turns out, yeah, it turns out they're keeping him overnight, dear.
yeah.
My little brother? Who yanked his arm?
Well, what happened is apparently he was doing his usual stuff, and he got a little rambunctious. The teacher just grabbed his arm and maybe pulled a little bit too hard.
Oh, and now they want to give the teachers guns. Huh.
Yeah,
I
well,
can't believe this.
well,
Um,
if I can speak a little bit more, Margaret, here, just one more.
um, Frank, just I think if we could cut to the chase, Frank. Kyle,
Yeah,
um, it really started with
yeah,
some of the things you've been telling Joey.
that's right.
We need you to be more, keep things closer to your chest. When you can't just speak freely to your little brother. He's 6 years younger than you.
Yeah,
Wait, Mom, you're saying this is my fault?
Deep,
Some teacher yanks Joey's arm and this is my
Frank,
fault? No,
Frank,
no, you.
tell
yeah.
Kyle what Joey wrote on the teacher's
Okay.
desk.
Well, yeah. We're just getting to that, honey. Direct influence. He wrote, excuse me, fuck Trump. And that's exactly what you've been spouting off. You've got writing on, you got up on your walls in your room, that fuck Trump stuff. He saw that and he, loves his older brother. So he went over to teacher's desk and he painted that on their desk. And,
Good for him.
I have a half of mind to agree with what she did. I mean, she just tried to, control him, but at the same time, she did hurt him.
Dad, you agree with that monstrous act? I mean, free speech in America means that you're allowed to say and do whatever you want. And if someone wants it differently, you respond peacefully, not with violence. I'm nonviolent. You know that.
You
You guys
can't.
know I'm nonviolent. I'm so
It's
nonviolent.
it's provoking. It was provoked, Kyle. That you can't deface property to make your statement.
Yeah, it's
What?
private property.
Taxes pay for that. Okay? That's the property of the whole users who use it.
Honey, if only the public schools actually got any money, that might be realistic.
I told you I don't like it when you call me honey, Mom. It's demeaning.
Okay, Peach.
We talked about that. We talked
It's
about
Kyle. My name is Kyle.
Okay, my little rutabaga.
I actually kind of like that one.
Okay, I'll call you Root for short. My little Root.
Yeah. Okay. That. Yeah, sorry, I went a little off the handle. There's a point to affectionate names.
in any case.
So what do you want me to tell Joey? Wait. What am I supposed to do here?
We want you
All
to be
right.
a different person around Joey from now
A
on.
different person. Oh my god, no, I'm gonna stay. What? I'll just stay in my room, be by myself, be no influence to my poor impressionable brother.
Well, you
Just
listen to your mom. Just listen to your mom. She's wise. She's the wise one in the family. Always has been.
Joey is very impressionable, and you know that. You know that. I think if you had a stronger character, you wouldn't be trying to convince somebody who's so sensitive and impressionable.
I can't help it if he wants to latch on to the truth. Like, I get if you don't let me play my podcast around him or spout out words at him or whatever. Okay, I get that. But, like, I should be able to be myself and express the views that I feel and explore things that, keeps me not a sheep or conformist.
Honey,
That's my right.
honey, I mean, Rudy,
That
Root.
no, just root.
Okay,
It's
Root.
manly.
Root, my little Root, you're responsible for your audience. Okay, you have to take responsibility for who your audience is. Among your peers, and if you're punching up, then by all means, say whatever you want to say. But to somebody who doesn't know how to filter information or make proper judgments, so you have to take that into account. With great power comes great responsibility.
Oh, you quote the Spider-Man at me.
Yes.
Plus,
that's so relatable.
We had an agreement here. No four-letter words in this house.
Well, except on dear, we made an exception with Kyle's walls, and perhaps we shouldn't have. Maybe it's our fault.
Well, that's
No,
true.
the fault is this teacher ripping my brother's arm. I mean, you can't be letting them go scot-free.
We're not letting him go scot-free. Now, here's the deal.
Oh, we've got a lawyer. We've got freaking
an attorney.
Yes,
Not an attorney. And
Mr. Davis. We've got Kevin Davis is on the case. Remember
Kevin
him?
Davis.
Remember Kevin
he has
Davis?
the bus ads and radio, right?
Yeah,
right.
Office down there in the mall next to the Radio Shack.
Yeah, but remember the most important thing is, remember your grandmother was trying to get you a birthday gift.
Yeah, Nan.
4 years ago now, and she got busted for shoplifting. And remember, Kevin got her off, and so we have a wonderful history. I don't know if you remember that or not.
So, I don't quite remember it, but
and your grandmother got to keep the things that she bought from the store.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's right. Here's the way it's going to go down. Okay.
Okay, Pa.
Okay. We just listen just for a second. What's going to go down is that we're suing the school district for mucho dinero because of this broken arm, and who knows the ramifications of a broken arm on a child like that could be devastating. So, but what's going to happen is they're going to try to deny it. They're going to try to say that there was a cause. They're going to try to say that the kid actually, that Joey did something to himself. That's what they're going to say. And what they're also going to say is they're going to interview you, and they're going to say, what did you do to create this violent kid? They're going to accuse you. And so you got to be prepared for that when the lawyers for the defense of the school come to you and say, didn't you tell Joey to write "fuck Trump" every place? That's what they're going to say. And what will you say?
That's not what happened though. And I'm not worried about that. I'm
Well,
not,
I
because the
am.
teacher messed up, not me.
Mm.
Yeah,
Cut
we
to
know that, but that's not what they're going to say. Do you understand that?
cut to the trial where Kyle is being cross-examined.
Hello, Kyle. My name is James Dewey. I'm representing the James Madison School District. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Good, good. Joey is, unfortunately was injured. We all agree to that. And with Kyle, um, can you tell me a little bit about your activities with the Young Socialist Club at Herbert Hoover High School?
Could you be more specific?
Yes, yes. Okay, well, first of all, were you a member or are you a member of the Herbert Hoover Young Socialist Club?
I was a member.
You were a member, okay. And were you a member this year?
Yes.
Okay, okay. And at some point, as a member of the Young Socialist Club at Herbert Hoover, did you, as a group, paint a big banner and hang it on the MacArthur Bridge that said F-U-C-K Trump?
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Okay, would you like me to repeat the question?
I think I just asked that.
Okay, you certainly did. Um, when you were a member of the Young Socialist Club, did you and other members of the club paint a banner that said "Fuck Trump" and hang it on the MacArthur Bridge along the freeway 80?
I plead the fifth.
Cut you after the trial with Kyle and the parents.
Easy
Oh,
peasy.
no, honey, no. I'm sorry, Root, my little Root. Um, no. Do you know who was here? Do you know who was sitting in the with in the audience? What do you call these people, honey? The audience at a jury and at a trial?
You're not talking about the jury.
No, not the jury. The audience.
Yeah, well, that's what you call them. They're to
The
my
observers. The observers. Anyway,
Wait,
who's
this
sitting?
is
observers.
You know who's sitting there?
who?
Was Joe McCarthy the fourth?
No.
Yes. You could get blacklisted. You may not be able to get into any high school anywhere.
Hey, before I got kicked out of Hoover, I was thinking just get the GED, move on. Don't be like these sheep, these conformists who think you need to do school for 4 years.
But honey, this could affect more than your high school as well. This could affect your career,
Wait, why?
college.
No, I go to community college. No one gives a shit. I then move to a 4 year. No one still gives a shit. I find a job in a cubicle if I sell out. Still no one gives a shit. Or, I just shoot up heroin till I die. And guess what? No one will give a shit. You
Okay,
don't understand anything about me. I'm going to my room.
Frank,
Oh boy.
this is your son.
Oh
This is how
boy.
you were. This is how you were when you were younger. So I think you have to take responsibility for this.
Well, I'll take responsibility, all right, but this is a major setback for us because we're planning on adding the addition and the uh, addition to the bathroom there. Looks like that's out.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
that jury, they completely exonerated the school district. That jury was once they heard about Kyle and once they heard about how violent Joey's been and the fact that the teacher was a young, innocent young woman who was also injured in the incident. We don't talk about that. yeah, Joey got a broken arm, but she got a severely strained wrist. So, you know, I mean,
Wow.
Cut to Mr. Anderson and Theodora discussing the trial. Mr. Anderson, the principal of the school.
Sorry, I'm late.
hi.
Hi, Theodora.
Do you have a cold?
I just had I just had pizza.
Oh,
And hold
yeah.
on one second. I get a lot of phlegm.
How is Joey? How is he?
There we go. There we go. Sorry about that.
Joey, I'm so sorry, and because of
I'm
the restraining order, I can't visit him.
he's doing fine. He's doing fine. He should be off life support any day now because usually these complications don't occur with broken bones, but apparently some of the marrow has got into the kidneys and is doing its worst.
Oh my God.
But I think he'll be fine. I think looks like he's gonna pull through. Usually when you're young, you can pull through this kind of thing. But let's focus on the good, Theodora. We won this case. I mean, I'm so grateful you had a sprained wrist. I mean, it shows true provocation. And yes, I am. I'm giving you a raise, and I'm inviting you over for dinner to my house to celebrate. I mean, it's a mini celebration, just a little something.
I'm so sorry. I'm just worried sick about Joey now. It's horrible.
Yes. Well, that just shows what a good teacher you are. Good person.
No, I'm not.
Teacher.
We were just role playing, and I guess it got out of hand. And
well, I mean, I was thinking there was some subconscious, forces at play here, but I'm going to go with the jury on this. I'm going to go with just what you said, which is, it just got a little crazy in the role playing. And by the way, the lemon, what's that stuff called? It's the lemon. It's the biodegradable cleanser. We're trying to get the letters off your desk. Didn't work. I'm not sure what kind of paint you were using in class over there, but it didn't work. It's not coming off. So I'm gonna have to send your desk out. Your desk is gonna be gone for a couple weeks. So if you just kind of, we don't have any funds, as you know. In fact, I'm giving you a raise. I'm taking away from my raise for next year. I haven't had a raise in 22 years. But I want you to have it because I just feel so relieved. You saved me and the school district, every school in the county. You saved public school in Maryland. And so you're just gonna have to. I think I can get you some tissue paper. We can put it around the bottom of your chair. It'll look a little desk-ish, kind of podium-like.
Will you hand me the tissue paper now? A little piece.
Yes. Oh, here it is. That's all I have. 6 feet. So it's all that was in the budget. But I think that'll work. No. That's for your chair.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The whole thing just got out of hand. I'm so sorry. I'm just so worried about Joey. Oh my God. So worried about Joey. Oh my God. He's such a sweet kid.
Cut to Joey and his parents. Dad.
Hi, Joey.
Mom.
Here's your coffee, dear. Not
Double
you,
espresso?
Joey. No, I'm not. You're not. No, that's mine, Joey. You're not getting coffee. You're trying to. You have a bone that's trying to heal. We're glad you're out of the coma.
Yeah.
I saw many dinosaurs.
Mm.
Manly?
Manly dinosaurs. They had mustaches and beards and
Oh, that's
sideburns.
oh,
Creative.
that sounds like a nice dream.
Your mom and I have been worried sick about you, and so has your brother. I'm sure glad that you're pulling through. We got good news that you're going to be out of here in a couple of days.
Oh,
Yep,
yay.
yep.
I was so sad when I missed Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, Joey, I wasn't the same without you, Joey.
Yeah. And it was especially sad because, with Kyle being at the Young Socialist internment camp.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. He doesn't celebrate Christmas anyway, hon. You know that.
I know, but it's nice to have him there anyway, like, poking fun at us.
Well, you're
Gifts are a way of giving capitalism a hand job. That's what Kyle says.
Oh boy. Boy,
okay.
boy, boy, boy.
Got
Boy.
to stop
Honey,
listening to him, Joey.
honey.
Mm.
No, no, no. Something has to change. Something has to really, really has to change. How do we get through to you, Joey, that we think you're smart. We think you have promise. I mean, you have to be smart to pull off stuff like this, with the writing on desks. How do we convince you?
I'm in fourth grade. I've learned how to write since I was in second grade. But I guess I'm
Joey, Joey,
intelligent, yeah.
your mom and I got to tell you something that you might not understand, but you should know it anyway because it's the truth and it's what's happening. Um, your preschool teacher there, I mean your fourth grade teacher, Theodora, she's uh, she's bringing criminal charges against the principal in the school district for sexual harassment. I don't know if you don't know what that means, Joey, but what that
I know
means.
what sexual harassment is.
Oh, yeah.
Donald Trump is a prolific sexual assaulter.
Okay. Well, that's what some people believe that. Yeah. But
Okay, okay. Just don't paint it on anyone's desk.
yeah, your brother. Yeah, I'm listening to your brother again. But the point is here that um, and that's another opening for us to now that the whole school district thing is in shambles. For us to maybe collect some. Did you ever have any incidents with the principal yourself? I mean, just asking, Joey.
It's our mortgage. The mortgage is on the line, sweetie.
Yeah.
I think if you want us to keep our house,
No.
then you can be very, very honest about this.
Well, there's the time he had me come into the office and he showed me his closet, which was filled with a lot of pictures that Kyle doesn't let me look at. But that's
Oh,
all.
whoa, huh?
Hmm.
Kyle has pictures he doesn't let you look at.
Yeah, I'll come to the
Interesting.
computer and he goes, "Go away. I'm doing something inappropriate." And so then I
Okay.
go away.
This is, honey, this is great.
Uh-oh.
Why do you
But not
give
Miss Principal Anderson. He had a lot of inappropriates in that closet.
Frank, why do you give Kevin another call? We can get in on this lawsuit, and I think we can pick up a pretty penny here.
Yeah, I think.
Can I have ice cream?
Oh yeah. What kind do you want? Chocolate?
Yes.
All right, hon.
Great.
All right.
But just before, I need to just say this though, Joey, we need you to start channeling your intelligence and your writing skills, your speaking skills into something more positive. So, what's it going to be? I think here's my idea. And Frank,
Cut
you let
to
me know.
Joey 20 years in the future.
Hi,
And
hon. Hi, hon. Wow. Love the love the new haircut, darling.
thank you. Thank you. I saw Francois this morning.
Oh, cool. Cool. I was I went down to the Louvre today and I took a look at some of your the gorgeous, gorgeous painting. They finally hung it up of yours. Wow. You must be so proud. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Wow. paintings in the Louvre. Wow.
Yeah. I
100,000.
mean, this new series about political sexual assault, I feel that it brings on nostalgia of childhood for those in my generation.
Cut to the Louvre.
Okay.
I really like this piece. What this? It's fuck. Let's see, it says fuck.
School this.
Fook. It's Fook.
Fook. Fook. Fook Ben Stiller.
This
Huh?
it engenders all of the, Truffaut, Gobert, all of the great artists.
I am, you know what? I am really fond of the Fook J-Lo. Fook J-Lo.
Oh yes.
For me, the piece that's stunning in this whole collection is the pterodactyl with the sideburns.
Oh,
It's like a young Burt Reynolds.
Incredibly. Oh,
I love it. Yes, I remember the title. Fook Leti.
Foucleti. Foucleti.
Foucleti. It rolls off the tongue, huh? Foucleti.
And
this is wonderful. Cheers. Cheers to Joey Kaplan.
Joey Kaplan. Joey Kaplan. Vive la Kaplan, huh? Vive la Kaplan. Vive la Kaplan.
Cut over to Joey and his partner.
I got Joey. It just turned me on so much.
Yes, I would say if well-adjusted came in a size, I'd be a regular.
So modest.
Cut to 90 minutes later with the limousine picking up Joey.
Are you cold, my love?
Ding, 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 ding.
Yes. Hello.
Good evening, sir. Are you ready for your commencement address?
Yes, of course. Darling Roseanne, let's go. The limo is here.
Roseanne. Good evening, Miss Caban. Mrs. Caban, sorry.
Hi.
Shall we?
I'm so excited.
Let's
It looks stunning.
I know it's a bit cold out here, but I've got the limo all nice and toasty on the inside. Oh, look, we got some folks gathering out. They know where you live.
Oh, here's the day.
I am so proud of you, honey. Just
Stay close to me. I'll need you tonight.
Oh.
Yes, hello, hello.
Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? They've sprayed the limo.
Oh, wow. In red.
That's a compliment. That's a compliment. Nice.
Global warming, yes. Food global warming indeed.
Global warming. All right, here we go. Let's get in before.
Let's slide in.
Slide in. There we go. In you go, Mrs. Caban. There we go.
Cut to the Young Socialist Club now, talking about Joey. Man,
I know he's my brother.
Fucking sellout, man.
I know. I thought if I backed up enough, he would still find his way to us, you know?
Man, what a sellout, man. Total capitalist now. Paris and the Louvre and all that shit.
And it's so phony. It's so phony.
Phony, man.
Like, does he not see that? Does he not realize he's been molded into the shape of the arm of wealth?
Hey, man. Hey, Eric, man, get your ass in here, man. We're talking about Joey, man. Eric, get in here. Fuck, Eric.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was picking up some vegan bagels.
All right, man.
Are they self-rising? Because that means it's not real vegan bagels.
Yeah, man.
Of course they're self-rising. I checked. That's why I'm late. I checked and triple checked. Okay.
Okay. So it looks like a good spread.
All power to the people, man. All the time. All the power to the people all the time.
That's right.
Joey, man. I mean, took our ideas,
Oh yeah,
capitalized on
Joey.
it, capitalized on
Joey.
capitalizing it. Capitalist, man. He just totally sold out.
Mm.
Is
Oh
this
yeah.
sour cream and onion?
So it's just I think that's what it is. Yes. Oh, but
Smells
it's
oniony.
actually chive. That's what because it's smaller, more delicate flavored, better for a bagel.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
but I like my
Not on
pop.
toast.
I don't know. I could see it on toast, vegan toast.
Yeah, these cucumber sandwiches are far out, man.
Um, but
The
I don't
thing
know.
is I gave him the idea about the fuck fook because our parents got tired of us having four-letter curse words. So then I was just like, just drop the C. Just make it F-U-K. Fook. Fook.
It's more,
Capitalism.
it has a larger audience,
Yeah.
as a larger because the K just is harsh.
Yeah. It's very
Actually,
harsh.
you guys might hate me for this, but I like Joey.
Eric. What?
I like Joey.
I mean, yeah, we grew up with him. We all like Joey, but what he's doing is not likable actions.
That's right.
I just, I get it, but he's followed his heart. I mean, how many people like follow two hearts? He's done his art, and now he's winning in politics. I mean, this is amazing.
But yeah, but look what happened to his brother Kyle. He's like a big cheese in the Republican Party now, man. They all sold out. All sold out.
That Kyle, you didn't hear that. Kyle, you did not hear that, man.
Joey.
Are these gluten free?
There you go. There you go. Cut to Joey's speech.
And no. Come here, dear. Come here, dear. There's a saying behind every great man, there is a strong woman. And in the case of Roseanne, it isn't true. She is strong, powerful, graceful, loving, and patient. She is the whole handful. And I could eat her up every day. Round of applause for my wife. I couldn't have done it without her. Thank you. Thank you. By the way, it's not an open bar.
Is that James Franco over there?
Let's go say hi. Thank you. Have a lovely evening.